friends. Are you ready for the heat?
Yes.
Are you ready? Well, back to you. No, I'm not going to give it to you, then I'll send it back over to, no, I'm kidding. We have to deal with it. It's July, Craig. We know it's going to get hot, but this heat that's coming in, it's a little dangerous. I don't love this, guys, record challenging heat. And when you get the heat, you often get dust devils. And this one caught off California Avenue. Thank you, Renisha, for getting this, because this is a long, large dust devil here. And this happens when the ground, the dry air at the ground, becomes really unstable and starts to rise. It twists. It's a whirlwind here. And we see this dust. A lot of folks will see these throughout Utah. And today in downtown Salt Lake City, we had enough unstable air at the surface, but we got it right by the station. High pressure in control. It's this ridge of high pressure, and boy, is it just dominating what's happening weather-wise in the western United States. And it's going to continue to do so as we track right through this week. I tell you, those temperatures are going to climb. As we take a look at Bryce Canyon, this was earlier this evening, but you can't even see that iconic landscape of Bryce because of the wildfire smoke. So we told you about those fires, and we do see smoky conditions in the southern half of the state. As you look at our futurecast smoke model, we put this into motion. Winds relax at night, and as a result, that northerly flow is pushing that thick plume of wildfire smoke towards Kane County, Kanab, and over into St. George. Now, when we start the day tomorrow, the winds will again impact the direction of that smoke. But with those fires burning, we don't have a choice but to see those hazy conditions in portions of south central Utah. That Black Desert Sky Cam showing the clear conditions where we hit 111 today in St. George. Cooking. 102 is the average high. We're way above that, and we're going to stay that way. Temperatures fairly seasonal for the rest of the Wasatch Front. 94 degrees in northern Utah. 80s and 90s on the eastern side of the state. As we look at our 6-hour temperatures here in southern Utah, it's still going to be in the 90s as we get towards midnight. Gosh, they don't catch much of a break for the overnight. Those temperatures getting into the upper 70s. And without proper recovery time at night, we see these excessive heat warnings issued, and that's exactly what we've been dealing with. So today was a day above 110, and it was our 25th triple-digit day in St. George. Now, that's pretty close to about halfway to average, and we're about to add 7 more with this extreme heat. Excessive heat warning for lower Washington County and Glen Canyon in effect until Friday. We step back and you see the Wasatch Front and the western side of the state impacted, and that starts at 9 a.m. That excessive heat warning for us in northern Utah, 9 a.m. Wednesday, holds on through Saturday. And we see that excessive heat watch for the basin and the swell. That's going to expand, but that watch in effect Thursday. My goodness, the heat is going to be intense, so you have to find ways to keep cool. Clear skies as a result of that high pressure. Scott caught that today. Heading through the overnight for the Wasatch Front, we have those 70s with clear conditions. We will drop into the 60s, mid to upper 60s in many locations by tomorrow morning. Lots of sunshine. We don't have much in the way of cloud cover, and with this ridge in effect, we won't. We talked about that red flag warning, fire danger spikes for south central Utah, and it all starts at noon. Let's look big picture here. We're staying dry for a prolonged period of time as this excessive heat makes its home in the Beehive State. It's this ridge of high pressure. It's a slow mover. It's been building over the weekend, and we saw records fall throughout the region. It's going to lift northeast, meaning it will center up over Utah as we get later into the work week. Notice that clockwise flow. As it centers over Utah and starts to track east, it is going to drag a little more moisture into the state, allowing for cloud cover. That's going to be in tandem with that low you see off the Pacific Northwest. So eventually, we're going to see temperatures cooling, but we can't rule out the slight chance of a storm as that high continues to track east and opens the door for a little bit of moisture to get caught up in it. That's several days away. Let's talk record heat. As we take a look at St. George, you can see those record highs in red and just how close we get over the next several days. Our forecast high in orange there, meaning we've got high heat. The Wasatch Front looking at challenging records and possibly breaking them Thursday, Friday, and tying the all-time hottest temperature on Saturday. The potential is there. We've hit 107 twice in history, and we could do it again, and that includes on Saturday. So heads up there. 90s. I think we could go 100 tomorrow in Salt Lake. If we stop short at 99, it feels the same, but we know those triple digits are looming. 90s and triple digits on the eastern side of the state, 113 in St. George. We're going to cook just a little bit, sizzling for the next several days, spiking on Thursday. Peak heating is different in the south than it is in the north. Thursday will be the hottest day of the next 7 for St. George. Forewarning you now, it's Friday and Saturday for the Wasatch Front as those temperatures climb, and then you notice for the latter half of the weekend, we cool a little bit, back down to 100. We still stay in the triple digits.